enjoying it, but it's definitely a new thing for me.
What's been your favorite part about the campus that's not football related?
Favorite part about being here?
Yeah. Just the campus overall.
Oh, the campus. And I like walking. It's a pretty campus to walk to class to and everything. And, just being with my teammates, hanging out, and get to know everybody is probably the best part.
Do you have a go-to spot, like a restaurant or anything, since you've been here?
I'd probably have to say Torchy's. I've been there a bunch of times.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to there when you go there?
And I'd probably say the Trailer Park Taco. And their queso is like the best queso out there.
Had you ever had it before you got on campus?
A couple times. It's real good.
I know you've probably been asked this a million times, but just what have the last few weeks actually been like for you? Just getting settled, getting adjusted. Those type of things.
It's been awesome. First 2 weeks were kind of transition. I was getting used to everything, but now I feel fully in the rhythm, getting used to workouts and everything, and just being around everybody.
Right. When did Oklahoma kind of come on your radar in terms of it being a somewhere that interested you, an option, a school you'd like to go to? How did all that kind of unfold?
I'd probably say my junior year was my first time visiting here. Obviously, the schools have been on my radar my whole life,
right?
Ever since I started kicking, basically. Just being so close, but I didn't start getting recruited by this place until probably August of my junior year. So at that time, I started to really look at this place, and all along, this was my favorite school, and no place was like this place. No place felt like home like this place did.
Growing up in such close proximity, I mean, did you grow up an OU fan? Is your family, are those roots there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been watching them my whole life. It's pretty surreal to just be here and be in that facility every day. It's kind of crazy to me, but I feel like I'm getting used to it.
Did you have a favorite memory growing up, just games watching or anything like that?
I remember my first game. I don't remember how old I was. It was pretty small. I went with my uncle and my grandpa and my dad, and that was a big memory for me. It was pretty awesome.
So, I mean, is there a part of you that, because those roots are there, that it's a little surreal, just to actually be there?
Definitely. It's definitely surreal, especially on, like, the first day. You're walking in. I eat breakfast looking at the stadium every day. It's pretty surreal and pretty awesome.
Since this was a school that you always wanted to come to, and knowing their situation at kicker and things like that, wasn't really talking to you during the recruiting process, I didn't get the impression it was that tough a decision for you to come here.
Yes, sir. It wasn't a super hard decision. I was recruited a little bit by other schools, which I definitely like. They had great coaches there, great guys, but like I said, like no place felt like home like this place. It was just a different feeling when I came here.
We had a chance to watch you a lot in high school, and things like that. But, to get noticed as a kicker, you go to Cole's kicking camps and things like that. So talk about the process, just to get noticed. I mean, you might have made it just because you're great kicks at Moore, but talk about the process.
I definitely started off low on the ladder. I started off my first Cole's camp. I got ranked a 4-star, over 100 in the nation. Not a big deal, and then I just kept moving gradually up, got to like 40 something and 20 something, and then I got in the top 10 over 2 years probably, and so I feel like that's helped me gain some mental fortitude to overcome mistakes that I've made and obstacles to keep fighting and keep getting up in the rankings, and that's eventually what led to me getting offered by this place.
You got a great leg. What's the distance? How far do you feel like you can kick it? And in your kickoffs, if you want to kick it in the end zone every time, you can pretty much get it there, can't you?
Yes, sir. I'd probably say 55 in game is probably my limit right now.
You have one 55.
50. I had 2 51s in my senior year. Yes, sir.
I know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're good.
I know Oklahoma had been on your radar for quite a while, but what do you remember about those initial conversations when they reached out to you, expressed interest, things like that?
Man, it was a little surreal just to be talking to this school, but it was great. I mean, obviously Coach Nunez recruited me here, and I grew a good relationship with him. But Coach Deacon is here now, and Coach Deacon's been a great guy. I met him probably a week and a half ago, and everything's been good so far. And he's going to do a really good job.
It feels like there's been a really a bigger emphasis than even usual on special teams since last season ended. Have you gotten that sense that there's even more and more focus being put on that?
Yes, sir. I feel like since Coach Deacon came here, you can tell he is dedicated to his job, and he's really dedicated to making our special teams unit one of the best in the country. So I feel like he's going to be a huge asset for us.
All right. What have you gotten? What's been your sense? Just how you fit into the other kickers on the team. What has that process been like?
It's been great. I've known Zach for probably 2 years now almost. He's been great to me. I talk to him every time I visited here, and so our conversations have always been like, we're going to compete and we're going to make each other better, which is going to be better for the team in the end.
All right. How nice is that? Maybe that it's been really supportive, but there's a competitiveness.
Yes, sir.
Too.
That's just going to make us better. There has to be competitiveness to improve, So it's only going to make all of us better, me, Tyler, and Zach. And it's going to, whoever comes out is going to benefit the team the best.
Right. What excites you the most just about spring football actually starting up in a few days?
I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to just get out there and kick field goals. Kick kickoffs too. But I'm just excited to get out there, practice, get in a groove of getting my op times right with the snap and hold, and just getting used to all that.
All right. Hey man, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.